Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about growing pizza. And it is going to be something you can do in your garden. We're going to follow some inspiration that comes from the Wilco Great Garden Guide, and it has to do with creative themed gardens. Today is, of course, pizza, and we're going to talk about the vegetables and herbs and spices, some of them, that go on in pizza toppings, sauces, whatnot. I'll start this off aiming at a red sauce. The way you get your color typically or mostly is in tomatoes. And for those sauce type tomatoes, the Roma type tomatoes that we have for sale are San Marzano. This is an old heirloom variety. Romano, which is also at this point considered an heirloom variety. And then one of the newer selections of Romano type tomato, health kick, pardon my shaking. Other types of, if you have tomatoes around and you're looking for something to give some more color to the topping, go ahead and cut up some slicers such as Legend, an Oregon State selection. There are also for your sauce, your onions, which we do not. We have run out, but not all. We're replenishing. There are a number of different peppers that can be put in. Bell type peppers, California Wonder, golden, orange, red bells. More color is better, and I think dietitians would tell you that too. I tend to like them on the spicy side. I don't have anything here that I like, but I prefer lemon drop chilies and one called super chili. I like to cut them up finely and chop them and add a little heat. Moving into herbs, start with the big three from Simon and Garfunkel: parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. These are kind of essential in a lot of Italian cooking. Garlic is another one that seems to be a tradition in Italian, Mediterranean cooking. And then for pesto sauce, you can get pesto pizzas, typically more of a pesto sauce, clear sauce, white sauce with chicken and things like that. For that we use basil. Thoughtfully Genovese is the cultivar. In growing these things, a lot of your herbs are perennial, and the ones, get them in the ground, grow them year after year after year. Perennial, for those that don't know, it comes back year after year. Annual, such as basil and parsley, these things you need to plant every year. Garlic you need to plant every year. Onions, all of the vegetables I talked about. There's one other one. We're concentrating on red sauce, but if you get into white sauce and chicken, don't forget artichoke hearts. This is an artichoke plant. For those that don't know what it is, in the Pacific Northwest, artichoke is a thistle. And just so you can amuse people at parties, you let them know that what you're actually eating are the flower parts of the artichoke plant. If you are planting in an herb planter such as this one, our daughter down in the Napa Valley has one of these, and she has her herb garden planted. She liked using the Wilco Professional Potting Mix. She found that the texture of it was light, and the plants are doing really well. I just saw them, in fact, last week, and they are doing really well down there. You can, in fact, plant the vegetables that you put on your pizza. It doesn't have to be something you go and buy, and it's like you're only limited really by your imagination. All of these plants naturally are available in our Wilco Garden Centers. And thank you for your time. It's been a privilege to be here and talking to all of you.